I would ask him, why were you with a gang member? And then he will just repeat the same things. I was with, you know, in a such situation. This is what I hope that will happen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Al Domino.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, so could you please tell me why you were with gang members sooner today?
No, because he, when he got into the West Gate, he pushed me into a wall in an accident, got in his car. Then I told him to bring me back to the military base, and he did it. I got off by myself, and that's how I came here. Because he was driving too fast, and I couldn't let me go.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
He was driving like 100 miles, and like it was on near the hospital, and that's where he crashed. And I got out.
Why were you close to the hospital?
Can you say it again, please, sir?
No, I just asked you where you were close to the hospital.
I was here.
Okay, so let's make a summary of that. You were, outside of the base somewhere, and it drives so fast, EVDMU, that you pop up in this car. Is that correct? I have never seen such thing. But continue.
And after that, when he crashed into the hospital, I spawned my own car, and that's how I came back to the military base.
No, but you said that when he drove so fast, you were close to the military base, no?
Yeah.
So I don't understand, what is the hospital? Do you mean the military hospital? Okay, so you were close to the military hospital. Then you said that he drove like at 130 miles probably. By the way, how do you know that he drove at 130 miles?
Because I can read the speed. That's how I drive usually. And I used to be like a police officer or a hospital member.
Only the driver can know the speed.
I know too. I know how people drive because I can read their speed limit, by the way.
Approximately, right? Anyway, so basically what you said is it drove like so fast that you pop up in his car, right? And then once you were in his car, what happened?
Trying to kill me?
Okay, he tried to kill you in his car since you cannot take a weapon inside the car. You understand the question? Yeah. So why? How he tried to kill you?
Because he thought I was gonna sell him a car, and I wasn't.
No, I didn't say the why. I said just how. How did he try to kill you?
Because he's a gang member.
No, I said how. How did he try to kill you? Did he shoot at you? Did he fire? Did he while he was in the car, right?
Yes.
So you said that. Okay, I just want to be sure I understood well. So you said basically you was in the car. There was like one person, right, in the car, the driver, right? And okay, and that driver tried to kill you in the car with a AX-47. Is that correct? Okay. Liam, would you like to ask more question to elaborate that, please?
I am very confused at the moment, Mr. Domino. If you could tell me from the beginning, please tell me like what happened. Why did you leave the base in a vehicle with a gang member? Dr. Murphy? I did see that name pop up earlier. Let me check. So can you tell me what? Oh, there it is. T-Chat 1. Looks like he got hit with T-Chat 1 earlier. So can you tell me what happened then? Can you?
When he came into the west gate, I told him to get out and this is a restricted area. And he wanted to listen to me, so he crashed me into a wall, and then I got in his car on accident. Then when I got in, he was driving like 100 miles, and then he brought me to this hospital, and then he crashed. Then after that, I got out.
Wait, stop. Wait,
out.
wait, Mr. Domino. So, the hospital, the one inside the base, or the one over in the city?
Or the city.
Wow, that's pretty far. Okay, and what happened?
I got off, and then he tried to shoot me. But I spawned my own car, and that's how I came back to the army base.
Okay. Okay, so that's just it's really. I'm sorry, but how come you didn't jump out of the car? Because you know, as soldiers, we're not allowed to leave the base. Oh, you did? But but you jumped out over.
Yes.
You jumped over in the city though, over at the hospital.
Yes, and I spawned my own car.
But why did you let him take you?
Didn't I tell you already? He took me. I hopped in on an accident. He was driving so fast.
But how come you didn't jump out as soon as? Wait up! Hold your mic.
Because I didn't even know. Because I didn't even know like he was gonna. I didn't even know I had the car in the hop off thing.
All right, Mr. Domino.
Oh, wait. No, okay, hold on. So I mean, so you said again that you said that when you pop up inside the car, um, it happened when exactly?
Before this happened,
Yeah, because technically you said yeah. I need to know exactly where he hit you, right? Where he became you, and how you were able to um how is, where you got in his car.
when
Yeah.
before
Okay, I will give you an order to tell me the truth. If you don't tell me the truth, it's going to be insubordination.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. If the story is not clear, I will consider that as you lied to me, right? And it will be also insubordination. Is that clear? Okay, first, do you have the body cam of out of this? Do you have the simplest thing is can you give me the body cam from the moment that gang member hit you, the moment you got inside the car until like the normal unit hospital in the city and then came back? Do you have the evidence of all of that? I mean, if you, at this point, the only thing that could save you, right? Okay, well, I mean, if you don't have that, you will be in trouble. That's simple like that, right? You'll be really in trouble. Okay? Yeah, because it is an order. You're supposed to have your body cam always. So if you don't have your body cam, you will get one rep. After three reps, you're going to be out of this faction. Is you understand that, right?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay, so right now, if you cannot provide me with one body cam, I'm giving you one rep for that. Okay. Now you're going to tell me in detail everything that happened, and if the story doesn't match, I will consider that as you lied to me, and it will be considered as insubordination because I gave you the order to tell me the true story, right? And you will have a second rep, right? And I just want you to remember that at three reps, you're going to get out of this faction. So now, again, tell me all the story. Um, let's record that, please. Jack Sparrow, please record that. And Mr. Ray too. Let's have the body cam. Okay. Everyone has the body cam on? Sir. Do you have G Sparrow? Yes, okay.
Wait, we have someone right there that spawned there.
Yeah, I just so I guess he got killed and disconnect after. He just all done because there is someone behind of you. Just wait that he will go to the hospital. Okay, but El Domino, say El Domino, be prepared to tell me a story that will make sense. Okay.
A story?
Hold on. There's still somebody outside behind of you.
So I told him to get out, and then I
All
hopped
that,
in.
all that, all that, all that, all that.
No, no. You just.
Okay, you can go. You can go. Please start from the beginning. Be clear. Tell exactly where everything happened.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
When he tried to come to the west gate, I told him to get out, and he told me no, and then after that I hopped in his car on accident, and then that's when he was driving fast. Cause I was going closer to him. I hopped in, then he crashed into a tree, and then after that to a hospital. There's more. Is it matching?
Um, maybe I will let FG Sparrow. What do you think about his story? Feel free to ask more questions, the FG Sparrow.
I didn't hear everything. He was cutting out on my side.
Okay, the FG Ray.
I'm just confused, Mr. Domino, why you stayed in the vehicle from Westgate all the way to the hospital in the city. That's a lot of miles.
So basically, Mr. Domino, I will repeat. What you said is a car came so fast, he VDM you, and then you pop up in his car. And then he hit a tree, and suddenly you appear to the hospital in the city. This is what I understood.
He's whispering on my end.
Okay, let's go ahead, Domino. Please explain yourself.
So you have the cameras?
Well, you said you didn't have anybody cam. Okay, please. What I said is the story that I understood is that the car came so fast at like 130 miles. Okay, and he hit you, and then because he hit you like so fast, you jump in the car, right? You just appear in his car, right? Because he hit you so fast. And then after he just hit a tree, and then suddenly you appear to the hospital.
That's how I got here.
Okay. Do you understand that, Mr. Ray? So I said again, the car hit him like so fast that he just appeared in his car because he hit him like so fast.
Yeah, but he got in his car, and then that guy drove the car all the way to the city in HP, and Mr. Domino stayed inside the car. I don't understand why you stayed.
I hopped off because I didn't even know he was driving so fast. I didn't even know that he was hopping off because my Wi-Fi didn't want to work. That's when I had my Wi-Fi disconnected.
So
So you said basically, go ahead, Mr. Ray.
so yes, from Westgate, from the base all the way to HP in the city, that takes about what, like 4 maybe 5 minutes to drive up there. So again,
Maybe.
I'll repeat myself. All the way from Westgate to drive to the city at HP, it takes about maybe 4 minutes, maybe five to drive up there. So for 5 minutes, you stayed in his vehicle, and then that's when you hopped out and spawned your vehicle.
That was because I had it disconnected my Wi-Fi. That's why I couldn't hop off in the first time when I hopped out. My Wi-Fi was disconnected. By the way, and that's how I came back. I came back into the game. And after that, he crashed into the hospital. And that's how I got a car.
So when you disconnect while inside a vehicle, it automatically removes you from the vehicle when you relog in.
That's how I ended up spawning my own car and I came back.
Honestly, that's a really.
No, but you didn't come back alone. You were with a gang member when you came back at the base. Someone saw you.
No, I did not. I came back with my car. He's the one. He's the one who stole it.
Actually, I thought that you said previously that you got kidnapped, right? You got kidnapped. You got kidnapped, right, by a gang member, right? Okay. So the point is the kidnapper the one that hit you very fast with his car? Where was he alone? So in the car, there were only two people, the kidnapper and you, the victim. Is that correct? Okay. So, okay, okay. So, but you came back. Actually, you came back with the kidnapper, right? He just let you at the base, no? Yeah. Did the kidnapper let you at the base at the end of the kidnapping? Hello? Fine, it brought me back to the base. That's when you shot him. Okay, so he brought you back to the base, okay, and then you shoot at him. Is that correct? But you also said in the same story that you came alone back. So can you explain me how is it possible that you came back with him and also at the same time that you came back alone? Yes, but it was at the base.
telling the truth right now.
Okay. No, you're not telling the truth. You're not telling the truth, actually. In this story, there are so many things that are not logic, makes no sense. So again, so he kidnap you.
Yes, he kidnapped me. Oh, it's because I was trying to tell you I never met him in my life.
Okay, so
he did
kidnaps you. Then you drive to the HP. Then the connection went bad, and you said the connection was bad. This is why you were not able to leave the car until you reached the HP, right? And can you just tell me if the connection got so bad that you had to relog?
was because I had my Wi-Fi disconnected because my power went off.
Okay, so if it means that you got disconnected completely from the game. Is that correct? Okay, and then so this is your reason that explain why you appeared to the HP and was not able to leave the car. It's because you had internet connection problem, correct? I understand. Okay, so yes. Okay, then once you were at HP, so what happened there at HP?
Yes.
So when you went at HP, what happened exactly? Oh, but I don't understand. When you were at HP, what happened?
He went too fast, and I couldn't. It's my Wi-Fi and like everything. That's why I'm having trouble paying my bills. I don't get paid enough in jobs I work.
Okay, so I'm just trying to see what happened and what happened when you were at HP. You don't have money. No, I understand that. But the point is, when you were at HP, what happened?
HP? Wait.
When you were at HP, what happened?
I was trying to get out and help me off, and I couldn't.
So you tried to get out and you were not able, so he decided to bring you back at the base. Is it like it happened?
Yes.
Okay, so he went to HP, and then you tried to get out. You had problems, but finally, since you were not able to get out, it just drove you back to the base, and that the story end, right? Okay, I think you said yes, right? Correct. Okay, so basically, he the gang member again. The gang member drove you at HP, and from HP, he drove you back to the base. Is that correct? Say it again. Yes, you said yes, right? Okay. Um, DFG Ray. I think the story is pretty clear right now. No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's hard to believe you at this point, Mr. Domino. You did switch up the story a few times already. Honestly, I just don't believe you anymore. At least like right now.
How don't you believe me?
Well, sir, you lied to us.
I would never lie to you though.
Sir, you just
Also
did
to
it.
him. That's when he was starting to driving, and then he was speeding so much times that I couldn't get out because of my connection. That's when all my lights turned off. Then after that, I hopped in the game, and he crashed out of nowhere in the hospital, and then I spawned my. He I spawned my car, and then that's when he came in and I shot him. When the guys came, I didn't see when I shot him. It was someone.
So whenever you spawned your vehicle, you're telling me that you shot him at the hospital. Where at in the hospital? Can you tell me exactly where in the hospital you started shooting him at? Domino. Domino. See, that's why I'm confused. You're telling me that you're shooting him at the hospital, and now you're saying outside of the army.
I did not shoot him in the hospital. I shot him outside of the army, and that's when he left. I mean, he died.
Okay. So whenever you spawned your vehicle,
I would never do it because it's a bad crime. Talking to gangs and stuff. Too much drugs, trafficking.
whenever you spawned
Okay.
whenever you spawned your car at
Marijuana.
HP, whenever you spawned your car at HP, are you telling me that gang member got in your car and you drove back to base with him?
No, I accident hopped in his car, and that's when I lost connection.
I'm so confused, Mr. Domino. So you're saying this happened before you went to HP or after you came back from HP? Because honestly, I'm not even following anymore. You're not making much sense.
At least he heard me.
What?
At least my captain heard me.
I'm confused.
You guys go outside. You guys go outside.
Yeah, only sniper can come. Sniper can go to my left if you want.
So I'm so confused. Honestly, I don't know about UFG if you're confused, but I'm totally confused by this story.
Okay, I will tell you. Domino, please come in front of me. Come in front of me. Please come here in front of me, Domino. Say Domino. Okay, so I mean, I told you, if you will lie, or if the story will not be, make sense, it will be considered as a lie, right? So I can tell you that you did multiple lies. I mean, for your information, when you got disconnected, immediately you got ejected from the car. So because I repeat 2-3 times, and you said that you were not able to get out of the car because you had internet connection problem, right? Well, it was a lie, because if you would have had an internet connection problems, you would have automatically get outside of the car. So that is one of the lie. Also, you well, yeah. Also, another thing is you were alone. You were alone with a gang member, right? And we check, and for an hostile situation to be valid, it need to be like 2 hostile member. So since you were alone with one person, it is not recognized as, no, listen to me. It is not recognized as an hostile situation. Since it is not recognized as a hostile situation, it means that you had gang affiliation. Since you had gang affiliation, it means that you broke another army rule, right? So at this point, technically it could be a RP-13, right? Or according to the army rules, I mean, it could be another Army 6 for insubordination, for not respecting one of the army rule to not go outside of the base. No, I'm sorry, but at this point, you're getting like too much. So 1 rep for not having the body cam, 1 rep for lying to us, and 1 rep for leaving the base without permission is 3 reps, which um, it would be dismissal. Okay? I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I'm never doing it again. Can you at least give me a second chance?
Mr. Domino.
Mr. Domino.
Mr. Domino.
I'll never do it again.
This was your
I'm
second
sorry.
chance.
It's a no. I'm sorry. It's a no. You lied too much. If you will have tell us the truth, maybe, but you lied too much. I'm sorry. Good luck.
I'm coming back. Wait, when can I come back?
Remember, you broke our trust. That's your second time. I guess they give you second time trust. You broke a both of time. Sometimes we don't allow people that we don't trust because we like people that are the trust person, you know? If you keep coming,
Can I just come tomorrow and I won't do it again? That's
let me finish
tomorrow, right?
Sorry, you didn't even let me finish. It depends on the FG and the DFG if they are okay. But for me, I don't like someone that are not trusted person. Okay. We depends. We're gonna discuss if they are okay with you to come back. If not, you cannot be coming back. You could be blacklisted for the army.
Correct. So technically, if you have an insubordination, technically you're blacklist, right? So no, the point. Listen to me. You cannot do that. By the way, you are disrespecting me. I mean, the point is, you lied to me. I told you, I let you a lot of chances, right? I let you so many chances. If you would have told us the truth.
I was telling you the truth when I came back with him.
No.
And I did
the
it show
story
him.
that you
I did
cannot walk
not
on
show
me.
him.
Hold on. The story that you said makes no sense, right? I will just take one example. when the internet connection, if you have an internet connection problems, it will eject you from the car. And you said that because you had internet connection problems, you were not able to leave the car and you appear at the HP, right? So only for that, it proved that you lied to me and I let you so many chances and you continue to lie. So at this point, you didn't tell me the truth. So yes, it is an insubordination because I told you at the beginning of the conversation that if you will lie to me or if the story will not make any sense, we consider as a lie and also as an insubordination. I told you at the beginning of the conversation, right? So the least that you could have done is told me the truth. I mean, at least
if I told the truth, you would have fired me still.
But the point, if let's say you would have said I went with a gang member, right, and I didn't know. I mean, if you would have been honest, um, maybe since you were a recruit and since you were new, I mean, maybe I would have gave you for sure a rep or two, but you will not have gotten dismissed. Yeah, this is the difference. It's because you lied to me, it is even worse. But if you would have been honest, if you would have said, okay, yes, I admit it was my friend. I went outside with a gang member because we were friends before. We went to HP. I don't know. We did a ride to the bar. We whatever you did with him. Then he came back and let me. I mean, at this point, you would have gotten for sure a rep for leaving the base without permission. Um, but maybe only one or two reps. I will not have kicked you. But because I told you multiple times to tell me the true story and you did it, and you prefer to tell me lie, at this point, I mean, your case is really, really, really worse. And you told me, I'm telling you the truth. I promise you with all my life, it is true, right? So for me, it is even worse because you put a lie on a lie.
Look, sir, you just said even the PD did that to you too. That means you joined the PD and you wasn't following the rules and stuff. That's why they kicked you out.
I was following the rules, and I told them the truth why I came out with a gang member, and they fired me. See, it's the same thing.
Listen, they wouldn't just fire you for one reason, sir. You have to understand. They wouldn't just fire you
and
for
I
one
never
reason.
killed nobody in my life, so that's what I'm saying about the PD did it to me.
You cannot judge
See,
someone by
for telling the truth.
Sir, listen. You cannot. We're not PD. End of the day, we're not PD. We are different. We are in the army. We are better than PD. 100%. I don't care what people say. We're better than PD. There's a reason we are army, okay? And also, no matter what, you shouldn't like lie to the FG. Even us don't lie to the FG. We respect him all the time, okay? And he gave you a chance. I mean, he gave you a second chance.
Okay, I just checked your workbook. So you joined the army, then you got fired or retired, and then you joined the PD for 1 or 2 days, and then you joined back the army. So you were part of the army before. Yeah. Anyway, I think the discussion is off. I mean, for now, I would just ask you to leave the base. Think about your action. Think about that. Okay. I'm sorry, I
But
cannot.
can I come tomorrow at least, and I will try again?
Well, I will tell you, the system cannot. You have a cooldown right now. You cannot join any faction for minimum 4 days. Okay. You have 4 days cooldowns in any factions. You cannot join PD. You cannot join EMS for 4 days. Do you understand that? Yeah, I dismiss you, so it is an automatic call down. So even if you would like to go join PD right now, you will not be able to do that. You have a call down of 4 days.
So I can come tomorrow?
No. Even if you would like, if you would have retired, you have a call down of 4 days. I mean, so some people sometimes they retire and the next day they come back and they say, "Oh, can I join back?" I mean, even if they were good, I cannot hire them back because the system put a call down. You know what is call down, right? No, I mean, my gosh, what you said? No, I mean, not everyone are liars, right? I mean, if I tell you that, it is true. I mean, nah. What's that? What's that?
You have a time.
I am lying. My gosh.
Sir,
Can't
you have
believe that.
4-day timer, okay? You cannot join any faction for 4 days, okay?
So I can come back on Saturday or tomorrow?
No, I told you that you're blacklist for now.
So I can come back like tomorrow or maybe on Saturday?
No, you have to wait for 30 days, and we will see your situation in 30 days. No, 30 days, 1 month. Yeah, because you lie and you was with gang. That's pretty bad.
I was trying to tell you the truth, but I couldn't because you would have fired me by then. I was with him.
No.
After that,
Sir, he's gonna waste our time.
Okay, at this point, it's finished. I'm sorry, we will escort you outside. So Sniper will escort you. If you stay, he will kill you. Thank you. That's it. Enough.